Okay, hello everyone, welcome back to Slots Focus, where today we're looking at a new slot game coming out at the end of October called Candy Corner. This is by Pragmatic Play, and it's quite an unusual look to this game and a couple of unusual features, so I thought it would be worth featuring on the channel and having a look at, and I'll explain the game as we go. This is a base win, which is $14.90 on a pound to go. It's not too bad, actually. We'll look at a couple of the features, we'll buy the free spins, and we'll buy the golden free spins as well, and just get an idea what those bonus rounds look like. So that's the base game. Not too much to see there. Let's get on and buy the free spins, and I'll explain what happens here. So it's, as you can see, it's 100x buy. You can get this with like between 3 and I think it's 8 scatters, but we can check in the pay table after. It's like 3 and 8 scatters, and what that does is just gives you an increased amount of spins for each extra scatter symbol that you get. And you get these things in the corner. So there's 4 corners here, and you've got a cannon which fires wilds onto the screen. You've got another you've got a multiplier which gives you multiplied wins, which, as you can see there, can be pretty decent. And then you've also got a rocket that can land on here as well, and that can fire like colossal symbols, colossal wilds onto the screen. This is actually looking quite good because that 25x is landing on a couple of these wins as well. But there's one thing, I mean, this is a decent round, but there's one thing I noticed about this, and that is that the base wins on this game are absolutely terrible. Like, I almost full screened the watermelons earlier and it was like 40p. They are terrible. So get ready for that. But you can also land in these corners cash amounts. And any cash amount that lands in that corner, you collect straight away. There's no criteria. You just collect that cash amount, which I think's really good. You can also land extra spins as well in these corners, which is kind of cool. Although on the base game, I noticed that sometimes you can get these bonus rounds, because I played this a bit myself, just in demo play, just to get an idea what it's like. It's doing it now. You get these base games where it just keeps on repeating, and you end up with so many spins, you actually just can't wait for the round to end. Do you ever get those games where you just have so many spins and you're just like, just end it? But it's like that. It does give you a lot of extra spins. I guess that's good because you're getting, like, you know, extra wins, but like I said, the base wins are really small. And I think in this game, from what I see, the way you win the most is by getting a big multiplier on the screen and lots of wilds from the cannon or the rocket, basically, is how that happens. This was 100x buy and we're already on 167x, so that's actually a really good round as well. This has worked out really well. Another £10 on top there. The cannon's in again with some more wilds. 2 times multiplier. But like I said, tiny base wins, and you'll see that, like, there's quite a good sequence there, and that was a 1x. So, yeah, it's not the best. It's not the best, but not a bad round. Like, if you got this and you'd only paid £1 for it and you're on £183, you wouldn't be you wouldn't be complaining, would you? And that's the end of that bonus round. And what we'll do is, after I've done this bonus round here, we'll go and buy the super bonus straight away, so that we can have a look at what happens in the super bonus, which I don't think this super bonus is spinnable, people. I think this is literally only possible to buy. From what I can see from the pay table, it doesn't explicitly say, but I've spun into loads of rounds on this and I haven't spun into the super bonus. I don't think it's spinnable. So in the bonus round with the super bonus, you get a boosted item, and the boosted item is basically coming in almost every spin. You're going to see that. So on this occasion, it's the square. That's going to come in every single time. And that's kind of like not the optimal outcome. You'd kind of want that to be the rocket or the cannon, really, or the multiplier or something like that. But it's a cash symbol, and it's a little bit. So yeah, but that, I can't remember how much it was. We'll have a look in a second, but this is quite an expensive buy as well. Might even be a 500x buy. We'll have a look in a second. That's £10 again. Or 250x maybe, a 250x buy. But it's an expensive buy, but there is some value in it. As you can see, you are getting some extras here. I will do one more golden buy after, just to see if we can get a different feature, so it's going to give us loads of extra spins now as well. But I will do another buy as well, so that we can see if it can give us a few other features. Rather than this cash symbol, because this cash symbol isn't really a great representation of that boost, because you're only getting small amounts off of that anyway, so it'd be better if it was the cannon. But 86 quid back so far on a 250 quid buy, or dollar, of whichever currency you play, and I'm from the UK, so this would be pounds for me. It's not the best. It's not the best. 3 spins to go though, so we might still end up with loads of spins. So there is still that possibility. Yeah, there's another 2 spins. Let's see where this ends up. Let's see how much this ends up being. I've had quite a few of these. Like I said, I've been playing this on my own, like in the demo arcade, which you can play at too. Is tempgamer.co.uk/arcade, and you can go and have a look at these games as well and play them for free before they come out, just so you can get an idea what they're like, see if you like it. There's a lot of canon here. This could be interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of wilds, and it again doesn't amount to very much because the base wins are so bad. But okay, $29 there, just literally in cash symbols. 10 times the multiplier there. That 10x doesn't multiply these cash symbols, by the way, just so as you know. I noticed that as well. Let's just buy the golden spins one more time, see if we can get a different boost. It is a 250x buy. What are we going to get this time? Don't give me the cash symbol. Anything but the cash symbol. Okay, the multiplier. So what we'll see in this bonus round is there's going to be more multiplier symbols. So this time there was 2. Still got to get some wins though. Got the rocket this time as well, which is good because that's a colossal symbol. Colossal wild. Times 3. It's okay. I'm not sure if the multiplier one is the best outcome. I guess you could end up with some massive multipliers. And we will at the end of this just have a very quick look at the pay table as well, but it's kind of long and confusing and I don't want to bore you to death. So we'll have a very quick look at how many spins you can get by getting more scatter symbols, but that's about it. 2x on top of that as well. There's a couple of wins coming in here. 3 spins to go. It looks like 6 or more symbols for a win, doesn't it? Okay, a little bit of cash there with some good multipliers there, but no wins. Another wasted multiplier. And that looks bad as well. Okay, 160. Okay, so 44.81 from a $250 buy. Again, I often think these super bonus buys just aren't worth it. I don't think you get value for money from them, but you might like to do those. And then if we just have a quick look at the pay table, you'll see just how dreadful those wins are. So let me take this down to like 20p, which is what most people would play on. And you can see, obviously if you get 30 of them, I mean, that's filling the whole screen. That would be okay on the top symbol. But like 9 to 12 is it's like 5-6x, really bad I think, on the base wins. Let me have a quick look at the bonus round. So the free spins, you can hit the free spins with 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 scatters, which gives you 6, 8, 10, 12 or 14 spins respectively. Doesn't say anything about spinning into a super bonus here. I don't think you can spin into the super bonus. It just says if the golden spins is triggered, which is by buying it, before the round starts, a random modifier is selected to be guaranteed to appear in the random corner in every free spin, just like I said. And that is Candy Corner. Guys, drop in the comments, let me know what you like, what you think about this game, and if you like learning about new slots coming out in the not so distant future, then drop a sub on the channel. We'd be happy to have you along, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next review.